And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Bears in Barrels. Now this game here, a kid's game, about flicking barrels upside down. Nowadays, my kids, I guess not so popular now, but maybe a year ago, there was this whole thing about flipping a water bottle and then trying to get it to land face up. It was this big thing. My kids all were big about doing it. That's what this is. It's just as a game. Here's how it plays. Everyone sits around the table and is given 3 honey tokens. 2 people across from each other each get a barrel. They place it like this, and you say ready, set, go, and then you're going to flick it. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to flick it so that it stands upright. Once it's upright, you give it to the next person. They'll do the same thing. They'll flick it, and they'll keep going. And this will happen until one of the barrels catches the other barrel. Then whoever it catches, that person's been caught, and they lose a honey token. When you run out of honey tokens, you're eliminated from the game, and you keep going. There's only 2 players left. They do the final flip. First person, they just go against each other, and when one of them runs out of honey tokens, the game is over. That's it. Alrighty, well, you can't say anything bad about the components here. These are nice, thick honey tokens. And these, I feel like I've seen something like these before. They do work pretty well. They're very top heavy here, and you can just touch them, they'll fall over, right? If you touch them just right, they're going to go over almost every time. If you give it too much of a push, it will always go too far. So you need to hit them just right, maybe a little bit, but if you hit them too little, they'll fall on their edge like that. The artwork's fine, and everything fits inside here like this. So I can put one honey barrel here, and the other one here, and then all the tokens fit in here. It's really easy to pack and store. And then look, it has a little rope you can carry it with when moving it around. Bears and Barrels is amusing once. I just don't see that I would buy this because it's the same thing over and 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 over again. And it's not like it's that hard to do. Once you know the force to flick it, you just flick it, and then I guess you're quickly handing it to the next person. So in the speed of the moment, but really, that's just not that interesting. It's not that much different once you know how to flick it than just passing the barrel around and trying to catch the other person. It has player elimination. It's not, like for example, if there was a little bowl in the middle and you were bouncing a ball in, you could get good at that too, but not always, right? Here, you can get good at this really quickly. And I almost feel like they found these barrels and said, let's make a game around them. And this feels like an amusing game that you're sitting at the table and you see these salt and pepper shakers and they do this. You're like, oh, let's do this briefly. That's good, but my kids are more tolerant of such things than I am. And this was amusing a little bit. They didn't like the elimination. They didn't like watching a game go on for a while, and many times when somebody messed up, it was just because they got tired of flipping the barrel over and over and over. So I can see this being bought for people as a gift. It's also called Bears and Barrels. That's just a funny name, right? But as a game, it's more like a quick, short activity. Dice Tower judgment, amusing, but I wouldn't pay money for it.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.